What's happening, man? Man, I'm posted up, sipping on this coffee, about to get to it. You already know what I'm up to, man. I'm about to make a little extra money, doing my side hustle, or my full-time self-employment side hustle. It's crazy that I'm living like this now, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking, like, because I ain't gonna even lie. I seen some stuff online today. A little young rapper dude coming up, and he just kind of reminded me of some shit when I was young. And he living that way that we always wanted to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? You done came up as a rapper and you done made your way. You making a good money, and you keeping it super yourself. You know, dude, he's super street gangbanger dude. Like, you feel me? And then I was just watching videos and watching stuff, documentaries and all that. And I ain't gonna lie, it made me miss the hood life a little bit. Like, damn, like, I miss coming up like that, man. Like, young in the hood, just anything goes, man. You feel me? Activities. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, I wouldn't, like, it's people I know I grew up with, they straight hitters, like, you know what I'm saying, like hits under their belt type motherfuckers and shit. I never was on that like that, you feel me? I was always player, hustler, with the shit, ready to tussle at any given time I need to, but I didn't really like fighting, but I'm ready to do it if I need to do it without hesitating, you know what I mean? Couple little artillery situations and shit like that, but man, it was different when I was in the hood coming up as a youngster, man. It's hella different now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, if I was coming up right now, like, it's tough. I mean, because you got a lot of people trying to protect their egos from social media. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think that's what a lot of shit is right now, because, you can get filmed, every fight damn near gets filmed and shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, just, we didn't play that shit, man. Like, you pulling out cameras when I was young, man, that shit we didn't really fuck with them cameras. Like, that's why you don't see too many pics of me as a youngster and shit. Not a lot, or, me out in the streets doing my thing, we all taking pics, and we didn't really do pics that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But I just missed my partners, man, and coming up with my partners in the struggle, trying to make something out of nothing, just experiencing life as a youngster, our hood, like, I never was into, the gang. My partners is gang banging, red, Crip and blood, you feel me, red and blue. I grew up around that, you know what I'm saying? I used to somewhat be on the red side, but, like, I never really officially was a gangbanger like that, because I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, I didn't really get into, you know what I'm saying, trying to, claiming the color and all of that. Like, I was just, like, on some hood stuff, claiming the hood, and that's kind of how my hood is. It ain't really, even the ones that's gangbanging the colors, like, we really just claim the hood. We ain't, because I could go deep off into this shit, but, like, my point is, it was more so like a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, within this radius of our hood. It's a small hood, and it's more so a brotherhood, and that was always my support system. If I needed stuff, whatever I needed, or whatever people that got my back, whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm trying to do, if I'm bored, we all gonna make something pop together. We gonna make something shake. We gonna do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on, one of these brothers that I got, you know what I'm saying, from the hood is gonna be available for something. You know what I mean? If one person down, I got people I could call to help, or if, whatever the case may be. You feel me? In our case, we was straight hustling. My circle of people I grew up with, we was hustlers, and we was about money, man. We wasn't really about funking with people and all of that, even though we wasn't pushovers or no, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't taking nothing like that, but we wasn't really, that wasn't our MO. Our MO, we known for out here hustling, get money type shit. And my point with this little rant, just rambling off, is just, I just missed that type of brotherhood, because nowadays I just live day to day rocking solo. All of my, man, it's, I used to hear OGs say this when I was young, like, hey man, this life ain't good, all of my friends is gone, either in the pen or in the grave, and this and that. I'm telling you, man, it's a dead end. And that's the message I want to give in this video. If you made it this far, if you a youngster watching this or whatever, man, it is a dead end, man, living that life. The hood life, street life, gang banging life. It's not, you're not promised a happy ending at all. And most people don't have happy endings. Most people. It's a small percentage of people who live to tell the stories, man, and sit around and raise their grandkids type shit. It's a small percentage of people who really was living that life that, stay free enough to do it, or stay alive enough to do it. And, I feel, honestly, I feel kind of blessed that I'm able to be at my age, alive. I'm having children, and, I'm still out here moving around, free, because, man, most of my partners is gone. It's crazy. And, just sitting back, think about them, how we used to live. I miss that, but it's, I'm looking at the lesson in it, too. Like, I wouldn't want my son coming up like that. I wouldn't want any youngster, to come up like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, things should change, like, but, that ain't, it's gonna go on forever. But, the crazy part is, in the hood, different hoods in the cities, it's always somebody, you funking with somebody who look just like you. You know what I'm saying? You could be tripping. You can go to somebody else's neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I seen a video online. Nipsey Hussle was saying this. You can go to somebody else's neighborhood that you funking with. Your hood is funking with their hood, and you can see a Mexican guy walking down the street. You ain't gonna do nothing to him. You can see a white guy walking down the street. You ain't gonna do nothing to him. But as soon as you see that black guy, you on him. Like, oh, there go one right there, and you trying to get on him. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I started peeping that shit early, man. But that's why it was my days was numbered living that life, because I already was knowing, but I still was living that life because I was sucked in it. You know what I mean? But I was kind of already peeping game as I got a little older. You know what I mean? And the people around me, it seemed like they wasn't really thinking like that. And that's why I started falling back a little bit, doing my own thing as I got older. And then it's just like I'm in and out dabbling through, the street life, doing other shit, messing around with these go-getter type women. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying. That kind of draw me out of living dangerous life, like street life, gang banging. Like, I wasn't no Crip or Blood, but like hood banging type of life. You feel me? And it is what it is. You feel me? You live and you learn. Most of the time it's the clout and the ego. You know what I mean? Like the fact that a lot of people know me where I'm from my generation. You know what I'm saying? Probably the youngsters don't really. The youngsters from my neighborhood, pretty sure they heard of me or whatever, know me. I ain't been around. But I'm saying, in my generation, throughout my city type shit, I was one of the dudes who, like, people know. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know me for nothing crazy. They know me as, rapping, hustling, dealing with the go-getter type women and all of that type stuff. But I'm saying, what I say that to say that is what be driving people, though. I see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. Like, my pops always been the type that drives him still. Like, you feel me? That reputation. You get what I'm saying? So you could kind of start living off that. And then it's kind of like you doing your moves and doing shit to strengthen that reputation. And you know, I mean, in the 48 Laws of Power, it say, you know, protect your reputation. Your reputation is a lot. But as I get older, you know what I'm saying, it's like you got to create a reputation for something else too. If you come from that life, you can switch your reputation up and for longevity, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some people don't feel that. Some people like, you know, I'm in this to the end. I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying, till it's over. I'm going to be like this. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type to try to change people's mind. If that's what you own and to the end, well, that's what you own. But if you a type of person who like, man, you in the back of your mind, you know, when you around your homies, you probably won't say it, but in the back of your mind, you're like, hey, you know, I want a more promising future for myself. I want to live and do other shit in life other than sit in this hood until somebody get me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start planning for that shit, and you gotta reinvent yourself, cause you don't gotta, you know, if you know anything about hood shit, like you don't gotta be a dropout or crack, you know what I'm saying, a sucker, or you feel me? You don't gotta be none of that to reinvent yourself, and you know, stay true to who you are and how you grew up. But you don't gotta crash out either. You know what I mean? You don't gotta crash out. All you gotta do is be yourself. If that's how you feeling, you wanna reinvent yourself and not be on the hood shit like that no more, then that's what you gotta do, man. You feel me? You just take the steps, create some goals, create a purpose for your life outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And if you real with yourself when you doing it, other people gonna see the authenticity in you and respect it. And I'm out. Let me know what you think in the comments.